Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back from the OPTC video, and in today's video we're diving back into some PKA with a level 80 to 99 team. Now, unfortunately, I'm just a little bit short of getting the correct amount of Saki for Zoro to get to level 99. However, I do believe that this particular team that you see in today's video will be able to get it done. So unfortunately, like you see there, like there's my two Saki that I needed. Fortunately, it was with Zoro, so we aren't going to get that. I've done another bunch of videos taking on the mini-bosses. The best way to do it is just keep the mini-bosses at the lowest level possible, and that way you can maximize your turtle gains. I know a lot of people are summoning because it's the worldwide anniversary as well, so if you guys manage to pick up any of the batch, be very, very happy because you're going to hit the 500 turtles very, very quickly. But in today's video, we're not going to be using any of the batch whatsoever. However, we are going to be using a friend captain Blackbeard. Utilizing a friend captain Blackbeard is going to give you guys 3 extra turtle drops. It is a monstrous amount of drops. It works very, very nicely. And as a friend captain, you can do some pretty nice stuff. So I have put together a team that looks a little bit like this. I will be doing some other teams with some like Gear 5 shenanigans and whatnot, because Blackbeard does resemble Gear 5 very, very much. Utilizing Dofi as captain, though, he satisfies your driven slasher, so that way you can literally just replace Alba with anyone that you guys want. But the reason that I wanted to use Doflamingo is that having Dofi as captain means that you can actually get special bind removal. Now, Vasco's shot is... Well, Vasco's shit is an exclusive unit that not a lot of people picked up, so I thought using what's his name? Doflamingo here would be the best shout, plus then you could just replace Vasco's shit with something that just does despair removal. So this is the team that we're going to be rocking today for our first playthrough from 80 to level 99. Like I said, I'm not exactly at level 80 yet, but I will walk through what the debuffs and what you have to take care of once you get to level 80. And the differences in what you guys see today. So, on the first couple stages, we are going to have to stall a little bit. We kind of just don't need any specials very early. However, we are going to need that Magellan and Hannibal special for the final stage. Plus, we're going to need the Vasco shot and Akainu specials ready by stage 4. So, just take your natural stall. It should work absolutely fine. We have a support to trigger Dofi's superclass, so do not stress if you guys don't see it activated there. It will get activated once the ulti support does trigger. So Vasco's shot, he's just great because he can actually trigger the Blackbeard superclass, which is super nice. And with this team, we have a fighter, a shooter, a striker, and a slasher as well. So that's really, really nice stuff as well. On stage 3, we're going to come up against Helmeppo. Now, Helmeppo puts up either damage reduction or threshold. Now, initially, I actually used King to take down this particular stage, but lo and behold, we're using Blackbeard. Blackbeard just goes through these effects. So what we're actually going to do here is we're just going to tap our way through nice and easily. You kind of want to remove all of these nasty block orbs. If you get stuck with one, don't stress. But like, ideally, like you want to try and get rid of as many as possible. On the stage against Boa, she's going to give you your friend captain 5 turns after sockets of bind and 5 turns of despair on your captain. So that's the difference between level 79 and 80. Plus, there's going to be 5 turns of special bind. So Dofi just takes care of that. She's also going to have defense up as well for 5 turns. So that's where Akainu comes into play. Akainu not only removes the defense up, but he also removes the bind on your friend captain. Then you can use Vasco's shot to remove the despair. However, like I said, Vasco's shot, he's literally replaceable with any unit that you guys want to bring, because we're going to use the Alba special. Alba's also going to give you despair removal. So like I said, Vasco's shot, he's just here because he's a Blackbeard pirate that's actually boosted. So, and I kind of like completely overlooked the fact that, what's his name? That King actually removes despair. So we're going to use the super class of Doflamingo here. That's going to give us 1 turn of cooldown. The upside to getting that cooldown means that we're definitely going to get that Magellan Hannibal special ready to go by the final stage. You can easily take out Boa. Now on the final stage, there is going to be defense up once again. There's also going to be attack down. So I brought the Grantosaurus ship, but if you guys don't have the Grantosaurus ship, just replace it with something else, provided you have some sort of support that can get around 2 turns of, or one turn of attack down. Magellan and Hannibal will remove 5 turns of it. However, you do get inflicted with 6. So using Magellan and Hannibal here, it's going to work quite nicely. They're going to remove the defense up, remove the attack down. It's all hunky-dory. Now, if you do an orb rotation on this particular stage, you are going to get an interrupt. So having Blackbeard go first, so that way you get the empty orbs, and then you're actually going to get an orbed seal. So it's going to keep your empty orbs. It only triggers once. But then after that, you can actually use the Doflamingo special. Doflamingo is going to give you an attack boost. You can use a support for an attack boost if you really want to as well. Something like Shiki, and then you get base stats and a chain boost thanks to Doflamingo. And then we can finish it off with Blackbeard. Blackbeard Superclass. Ideally, you'd probably want to use Blackbeard Superclass first, so that way you get the increased damage taken. But as you guys will see here, like it's really chalk and cheese with the damage numbers. So that's the first team that we're going to look at for level 80 to 99. Like I said, I feel like some stuff with Gear 5 is definitely on the cards, because there's a lot of like damage nullification after level 80 as well. And upwards of level 100, I believe there's like 1 turn of damage null on the final stage. So having just like a Gear 5 friend captain with like Luffy, the free-to-play one, will most likely go very, very hard. But that's going to wrap up the video for today. First driven team to take down PKA level 80 to 99. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to go down there, bell the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Let's